Beautiful night. Yeah, beautiful. Almost as beautiful as you, milady. You never stop, do you? Of course not. You can never give up on true love. How can you be in love with me? You don't even know my name. Makes the chase more exciting. Cool your jets, Romeo. You and I both know this isn't happening. Well, if it's a name you want, I'll give you mine. Don't you dare! Why not? Just look at what happened with Chloe and her parents. With Hawkmoth out there, it'll never be safe. I don't care. I don't care if Hawkmoth comes after me. I care. Everything doesn't revolve around you. We can take him on together, just like we always do. You'd be putting not just yourself in danger, but everyone you love. If you told me your identity, I'd never forgive you. You don't think we could protect them together? I don't want to have to find out. Sorry, milady. It's just, you have no idea how hard it is to be so close to someone you love and know they can't be yours. I know better than you think. That boy? Does he know how you feel? No, I can't even get a coherent sentence out in front of him. When he's in front of me, my brain just turns to mush. He's that good looking. And more. What could this guy possibly have that I don't? He's humble. I can be humble. He's empathetic. So am I. He's respectful. So am I. He's genuine and honest. So am I. He's Adrien Agreste. So am. Wait, what? It's Adrien Agreste. That's the guy I'm in love with. You've got to be kidding me. No, I'm not kidding. He's amazing. I could never forgive you. Awful. You're right. I can't compete with someone like that. Cat Noir, wait! I should be happy. This should be the best moment of my life. Except, it's not because even though I know that Ladybug loves me, I still can't have her. And why? All because of some stupid rules. I hear ya. Flag, you know who Ladybug is, don't you? You could tell me who she really is. Can't. Even if I wanted to, all that would come out is bubbles. If I just knew who she was, I could ask her out as Adrien. I can ask her out as Adrien. If I can figure out who she is without the mask, I can ask her out. She already said she's in love with Adrien. I don't have to tell her that I know she's Ladybug, and she won't know I'm Cat Noir. I just have to figure out who she is in her normal life. We could actually be together. I don't know about this, and how exactly are you going to find out? It's perfect. She can't hate me if she doesn't know that I know. Well, she obviously knows Adrien in real life. I've just got to narrow it down from there. Yeah, narrowing down. Which girl is in love with you should be cake. You're only a teen idol. How many girls could possibly be in love with you? It's the only option I have. It's not like I can walk up to Ladybug and be like, I heard you're in love with me. Let's run off into the sunset. She said she'd never forgive me if I told her my name. But if I talk to her real self as Adrien, I don't have to worry about the secret identities. I can just date her as Adrien. Whatever you say, Romeo. Though, figuring out Ladybug's identity is going to require a little help. We're going to figure out Ladybug's secret identity. I don't know about this. I mean, I'm sure she's hiding her identity for a reason. What if Hawkmoth were to find out? She'd be in danger. Are you really saying you don't want to know? I'm not suggesting you put it on the Lady blog, but don't you want to know who the savior of Paris is? If we knew, we could help her. You've already done most of the legwork already. We know it has to be someone from our school based off of the history book you saw her drop. I guess it's a place to start. Great! We'll go through the yearbook and mark out the people that absolutely can't be Ladybug and start from there. Several hours later. Okay, the next one is Juleka. Can't be her. Ladybug fought and deakumatized her during the Reflectica incident and during Heroes Day. We've been at this for over an hour, and no one has even come close. I'm sure we're getting closer. Who's the next person? We shouldn't even bother with the next one. Why? The next one is Marinette. Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's about as possible as Santa Claus being Ladybug. Ha ha! Knowing Marinette, she'd knock herself out with her own yo-yo. Remember when Nathaniel turned into Evil Illustrator and held her hostage? Or when her grandmother was akumatized and ruined her birthday. Oh, or when Andre the ice cream man went on rampage. Don't forget when she caused Kagami to become riposte. Don't forget when Max was jealous of her and turned into gamer. Or when Manon turned into puppeteer. Her dad was akumatized just last month. And Mark turning into reverser just before that. And she was with Miss Bustier when she became Zombazoo. And the mess that happened at the bakery with Troublemaker. The sheer number of times Cat Noir and Ladybug have saved her definitely rules her out. Wow! Now that I think about it, Marinette might have never been akumatized, but she's been the target of attacks almost as often as Chloe. You should probably let this go. Maybe. I'll see you at school. See? This is hopeless. We've gone through pretty much our whole school. She probably just found the history book. The odds of figuring out her identity in a city of 2 million is astronomical. On top of that, we know the superheroes change appearances when they transform. I mean, look at Cat Noir. How many people do you know with cat ears and completely green eyes? Even if his hair color was the same, that still only narrows it down to several thousand people in the general height and age group. See? Told you it was a waste. Couldn't be her anyway. Ladybug said she's in love with me, and Marinette's in love with Luca. Flag! Ladybug is in love with Adrien. We've already been over this. If she's in love with May, shouldn't she recognize me as Cat Noir? Hey, if you really love her, shouldn't you recognize her when she's not Ladybug? And if you love me, you should let me sleep. Maybe we're not meant for each other. If she were really my soulmate, shouldn't I be able to identify her in or out of the mask? The next day. Marinette, have you seen Nino? Adrien! No, I haven't seen Nino. Maybe you can help me. Do you believe in soulmates? Of course. Do you think you'd recognize your soulmate, even if they didn't look like themselves? Why wouldn't they look like themselves? Do you mean if they were disfigured or something? My angel of the night. Not quite like that. I need to give her a scenario. Imagine that you and Luca went to a costume party, but you don't know what the other dressed as, and the costumes were covering your faces. Do you think you'd be able to recognize him as your soulmate? What? Soul's not my Luca-mate. I mean, we're not even dating. You're not? But what about the ice rink? I mean the way he looks at you. I just invited him so I wouldn't be the third wheel. I am so sorry, Marinette. That was really rude of me. When you said you'd come along with us, I didn't think of how awkward it might be for you. I can't believe you agreed to come. You asked for my help. I couldn't say no. Everyday Ladybug to the rescue again. I'm surprised that you're not dating Luca, though. He's really nice, and he talks about you all the time at practice. Luca is nice, but there's someone else I like. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He knows I'm in love with him. Who told you? Oh no, I'm not supposed to know that she confessed to Cat Noir. There's no way she's going to believe that. I overheard it one day. Oh my gosh, he knows. Gosh, has he known this whole time? Oh my gosh, who me say he'd to hellum stoopy him? Why? Didn't he to me gosh? Thing be want to my he thin a gosh so talk me disaster. Oh my gosh. But it's fine. I promise not to tell anyone. Besides, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm sure there are tons of girls that are in love with... I have to go. Marinette, wait! What was that all about? I dunno. I asked her a question about soulmates, and then she ran off. What was the question? Do you think you'd recognize your soulmate, even if they didn't look like themselves? Of course not. Don't understand why that would make Marinette rush off. She's only got 10 minutes before class. What was her answer? She didn't answer. I mentioned the guy she liked and... It's, obvious? You know, how? Marinette, are you okay? He knows Alia. I feel so stupid. He's known this whole time. I promise it's going to be okay. Adrien doesn't know. He thinks you're in love with Cat Noir. Why would he think that? Who cares? He doesn't know that you like him, so problem solved. We're late! 3:00 p.m. Marinette! Hey, I just wanted to apologize about earlier. It's fine, I overreacted. Oh, you never answered the question. Huh? About the soulmate thing. Oh, what exactly was the question again? I guess was trying to ask if you were in love with someone like Cat Noir. Don't worry, Nino told me you weren't. Do you think you'd be able to recognize him without his mask? If you really love the person for who they are, shouldn't you recognize them regardless of how they look? I'd like to think I could recognize my soulmate regardless of what they looked like. But then again, maybe he acts like under the mask is different than the person he acts like in his everyday life. What is all this soulmate stuff about anyway? Oh, I was, reading a comic book. I was just thinking how crazy it is that no one seems to recognize Majestia, even though she doesn't look much different in her regular life. I thought maybe if she had a soulmate, that maybe he would recognize her regardless of what she looked like. Just a random thought, really. Honestly, I think people see what they expect to see. If the soulmate was expecting to see Majestia, then I think he'd be able to see her as Majestia when she isn't. Isn't that what those seek and find puzzles do? Hide things in plain sight? You have to look carefully to see what you're not expecting to be there. Thanks, Marinette. That's actually really helpful.